it the blue one? Oh, it is.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So as you can probably tell by the description, we've got a really exciting build today because I'm going to be building a gaming PC for my wife. It'll be her first gaming PC, in fact. And this actually stems back a couple of months ago when me and Paul built in the Cooler Master NR200P. We did a purple build, and my wife actually saw the pictures and was like, oh, that looks amazing, do they do it in blue? And I was like, oh, yeah, they actually do. So I reached out to our good friends at Cooler Master and asked them if they wanted to sponsor this build and partner up to make it happen, and they were more than happy to do so. And they've sent me some incredible components that are going to go in this build, which I'll show you through shortly. But yeah, I'm just super excited to get stuck into it. We're just a few days away from Christmas now, so it's a perfect time to make it happen. It's really funny actually, because it was only a few days ago we had our staff Christmas party when a couple of the guys, Shagan and Phil from Cooler Master, actually came over here to the studio, and my wife was here as well. So the whole night we were just like, don't talk about the build, do not talk about the build. And then out of nowhere, Phil turns to my wife, looks her dead in the eye, and he says, so, do you have a gaming PC? And I was like, Phil, come on, man. Before we start, shall I go get a coffee? It is 8 o'clock on a Monday morning, and Paul will be at the studio within the next hour. And it almost seems like a thing where when I'm doing one of these videos, Paul just turns up with coffee. So shall I wait? Let's wait. Yeah, it's all going to be really fun, really exciting, and I think now is time to show you through some of the components that I'm going to be using for this build and sort of guide you through the process, I guess. So here are the components of choice. So obviously we've got the NR200P in Caribbean blue, which looks absolutely incredible. Love the white mesh on the top as well. And we're going to be replacing this side panel for a glass one, so we'll be able to see inside. I'm really looking forward to getting into this. But like I said, we did a build with this in the purple version of the case not too long ago. I might leave a link in the description for the Instagram video where you can see how we built that one. It'll be a little bit different to this build, so again, something that's a little bit different and exciting. Loving the white SFX power supply, that looks amazing. Not entirely sure if I'm going to be using the liquid cooler for this, just because we're going to be going for aesthetics and keeping, like I say, this glass panel. So we're probably going to use the Master Air G200P. I think that's going to look incredible because we're going to be vertically mounting the graphics card, which have gone for a 2060. This is the OC edition, so it's got quite a bit more of an overclock to the standard version, which should be awesome. We've got the Asrock A520 motherboard, a Western Blue 1TB hard drive, a Ryzen 5 5600X, a couple of Sickle Flow Cooler Master fans, and there's also a couple of those in this box along with a riser cable, and the Antec Katana RAM. So yeah, lots of components to get in there. And there's only really been a few sort of hints, subtle hints that my wife has given me on the lead up to this build. Obviously she has no idea that I'm doing it, but the only few things that she said is she really likes the blue case, and she also likes being able to see inside the case for RGB. So realistically, I'm building this based on 2 subtle hints that she doesn't know about. So I think without further ado, let's start the build. Cue the montage. as expected, a drink has arrived. And apparently, a sea slug has also arrived.
Hi, Matthew.
Hi, Paul. But yeah, progress is being made on the motherboard, and it's coming together really nice. Just fitting the cooling system, as you saw. So yeah, let's carry on. So as you probably just saw in the montage, all of the panels on the case actually just pull off. They require no tools or no thumb screws. They just come straight off, and that makes everything super convenient. Now, this panel can unscrew. So, you know what I was talking about earlier on with the liquid cooler? This is where your radiator would mount. And what is awesome too is you have a cradle section here to mount the SFX power supply, keeping everything nice and neat. And again, by being able to take off all of the covers, you've got easy access to everything in the case to get the build done as effectively as possible. Awesome. So I've put the GPU in, and I've actually mounted it horizontally instead of vertically, just because I wanted to keep a bit more of the motherboard on show with that RGB fan in the background. Aesthetically, it looks awesome. And obviously I'm not going to peel this off. My wife can do that at Christmas. But let's do it. Let's hit the power button and see what happens. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. So a part that happened earlier on in the build that I forgot to film was I actually put an RGB strip along the top. So that lights up along the top edge of the fans, which looks amazing. And it also shines down inside the case. I know that isn't really coming across in the video, but it looks wicked. And then of course, looking through the top mesh, you can see the lighting all the way through the case, which looks amazing as well. Yeah, I think she's gonna love it. And with all the lighting back on, look at this blue. That Caribbean blue is such an awesome colour. Oh man, I'd have this on my own desk. It goes without saying that I'm super excited to give this to my wife for Christmas now. All I've really got left to do is to run all of the updates, put Windows on there, and make sure it's all working as well as it can be. And then it's just gonna be a case of boxing it up, wrapping it up, and giving it to her on Christmas Day. So I guess from now, you will see me again when it's Christmas. Oh, and it's Christmas Day. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I've been up for about an hour or something like that. And I'm super keen to open some presents. Do you want to open some presents?
Yes.
Let's do it. Whose are all these? What are you going to open first? I think we know which one this one is. We'll have to gently move that one around. It never stops. Let's go with this one. This is heavy, so you might not be able to pick it up.
I'll try. Ugh. Strong. I did not expect that. Is it the blue one? Oh, it is. It's so cool. Do I have to build it?
No.
I was gonna say.
Real time.
Cool. Compare it to the size of yours.
Yeah, it's compact and cute. It looks amazing.
I love it. Did not expect that. Thank you.
So I know we've still got a few more presents to unwrap, but now you've unwrapped your PC. Do you like it?
Love it.
The guys at Cooler Master, they sent across a lot of the parts to help support the build, which is awesome.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, guys.
But yeah, we're just gonna probably unwrap these presents.
That's cool. Really?
Awesome.
That's awesome. Oh, it's got a bird on it.
It has got a bird on it.
That's awesome.
That is a mouse man.
That is awesome.
You think that's gonna go well with your setup?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit special, isn't it?
That's epic. Did not expect that.
So I guess the next process is going to be getting it all set up, and then you can give us all a tour, can't you?
And then destroy battle rigs.
Ooh, it's fight talk right there. Fight talk. So a little bit of time has passed. We have got the setup. Looking awesome. And that monitor is epic. Really, really like that. So I guess all that's left to do, actually, we're missing a keyboard, and in true Paul fashion, you got a present from Mr. Battle Rigs, but it's not wrapped up.
Typical Paul. As well as my unicorn thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, your unicorn.
My unicorn thing.
Awesome.
Hell yeah. All that's left to do is press the power button and see what happens.
1, 2, 3. Really?
Well, that looks a bit good, doesn't it?
It does.
Are you ready to do the ultimate peel?
The ultimate peel.
The ultimate peel.
Do I have to do it professional like you and Paul?
Professional, yeah. It's got to be professional.
Ready?
Yeah.
Not very professional.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Looking sweet. So I guess all you've really got to do now is get yourself some wicked games on there, and then we can sesh it out from the other side of the room. And
yeah.
as you said, destroy battle rigs.
Of course.
So there you go, guys. That's been Christmas at our house, and we've had some wicked gifts for each other.
We have. Surprised.
Hell yeah. But we've got a really busy day ahead of us now. We're going to go visit family and do all sorts of stuff. So yeah, thanks for tuning in on the video. Thank you again to Cooler Master.
Definitely. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. And we will catch you in the next video.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.